Boom. So, hey guys, how are you? I just been doing some thinking, and I'm always thinking. That's probably the problem. But I've learned how to alchemize it and make it my superpower. So, I just I have a problem with. Okay, so bam, I wonder, and then eventually my wonder turns into annoyance when I think about the fact that a lot of people be like unhealed and they feel as though reading the Bible and going to church fixes everything. And now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that having the Bible or going to church is not something that you should do, because it may offer you community and more people to talk with and more people to give you guidance and more people that you may resonate with and they can help you along your problems, okay? But the problem is when people get into the Bible and they use it to point at everyone else. Like, okay, great. You've done step one. You've got into the reading part. You've got into going to church. Like, okay, so you're taking the initiative. Wonderful. But it's like, why are you so ready to point at everybody else and you haven't done any pointing at yourself? You have not changed a damn thing about how you move, what you do, and even if you are changing, that does not give you the right to talk to somebody else crazy and tell them that they're living wrong and what they're doing is wrong. You don't, you read in the Bible and all that, you shall understand that you don't get the right to judge. You shall not judge and you will not be judged. You shall not condemn, you will not be condemned. That's ringing a bell. Like, I don't understand who people think they are. You're not God. And I love everybody. I thought for the longest time I would say, like, I don't like people. Like, I just don't like people. But I'm realizing I don't have a problem with people. I just have a problem with the decisions that they make and the choices that they choose to make. And I just get annoyed, you know? Like, I just get annoyed with the shit of you're weaponizing something that should be used to draw people in. Like, y'all know that saying, you get more bees with honey and more flies with shit. It's just like, how do you not realize that you're repelling people away from God and the word when you're being so mean and evil spirited? Like, before I started going back to church, I didn't want to go back because throughout my childhood, except for Willis Temple, but throughout my childhood, every church I went to, the elders were just mean and evil spirited people. Just mean as fuck. Like, messy. Just ew. Ew. And it's kind of like, what in the fuck? How did, I don't understand. From somebody who's just been, like, in the Bible and everything, and, like, seeing how far this shit goes and, like, wanting to understand and wanting to get to know God more and, you know, because it's a relationship. In a relationship, you are reciprocal. You do your part and he's going to do his part. I just don't understand how, to some people, that equates to point the finger. Or shame them. And I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, it's fucking me up because I'm trying to figure this shit out. I'm really trying to put two and two together. But in all actuality, it's because you don't want to. Sorry, video stopped. You don't want to take accountability for your wrongdoings. And you don't want to say you made a mistake because in your mind, for some reason, you making a fuck up or you reacting to a lesson makes you a bad person. And that's not true. You're meant to mess up because you're gonna learn a lesson. When you're learning, you're liable to make a fuck up because you're learning and you don't know everything yet. You literally don't know everything. I don't give a fuck if you're 85. You don't know everything. You're never going to know everything. First of all, because you didn't make this place. So you're never going to know everything. You're not one of the rich people that created all the bullshit that comes along with this world. You're never gonna know everything, so you're meant to fuck up. But I feel like that's what it is. The ego and the pride is so big that you'll be like, no, I'm perfect. Then there's no humility either. No empathy. Because you know damn well before you got into church, you was a fucked up person. You know you was doing fucked up shit. You know you was like... And then on top of that, God ain't said nobody had to be perfect. Jesus was perfect. He was perfect for us. Nobody said we had to be perfect people. So why are we judging people for not being perfect? For making a mistake here and there? And I don't think that... I'm getting off key. I was about to say something. But I just don't feel as though... because you've done the work that you get to shame other people. And point the finger at them and condemn them and just treat them any old way. You're never supposed to put yourself on a pedestal and look at everybody else as if they're beneath you because of some, like, and that's why people get humble. Because of the way that you treat people. And what you put out, you'll receive back. Yeah. It's hilarious because I could think about a couple teachers that got their karma, and we kind of witnessed it while we were still in school. But it's just like, yeah, you're gonna get what you put out there. You know, that the nastiness and that evilness. You gotta do something with that, heal that shit, and that's why I be saying introspection is so important because that's what's so important. You know. I just wish that people would stop doing that shit. Like, stop weaponizing the Bible, please. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Just stop doing it. Please, stop. And do the job and spread the word. And spread the word in a beautiful way. You know damn well when you're unhealed, if somebody would have came at you crazy, how you come at people crazy as fuck, you would have been like, bitch, what? And would have told that bitch something about her skirt. And that fucked up ass wig she got on. And that fucked up ass hat. How you bet it's itching her head. You know damn well you would have did that. So stop being so mean and evil and feeling like you're of this higher power where you have to talk to people any old type of way. Nobody wants to hear the message when you're being disrespectful. It's never what you say, it's how you say it. And you know damn well you would not be receptive to that fucking message if somebody was talking to you crazy. It's half the reason that a lot of us don't even want to talk to our parents. So please, just that is not the way of God at all. And you not, even if it was the way of God, just, you not him. You didn't create nobody. Focus on your fuck-ups. Fix your life. Apologize to who you need to apologize to. Forgive the people that hurt you when you were being brought up. Just forgive the people that hurt you in general. Forgive yourself for allowing things to happen to you that shouldn't have. Just focus on yourself. Okay? Stop worrying about everybody else. Focus on you. And really do the work. Really. Stop running to somebody else that's external to you. Stop running and looking for somebody else to fix your problems. You're the only person that can fix them. And you can work with God to fix them. But it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some work. But you're not doing anything but building a longer rap sheet for yourself, getting into the Bible and getting into church and pointing the finger and condemning and being rude as fuck and being mean-spirited. You're not getting anywhere. You're just building up a longer rap sheet. You're gonna have to, whenever you decide, whenever you get tired of being sick and tired, you're gonna have a longer rap sheet. You're not, I'm so sorry to break it. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not sorry at all. That shit is not cool. Stop doing it. Please. Seriously. Like, I'm not even trying to be crazy. I'm not talking to you crazy. I'm just saying, stop doing that shit. Stop doing it. Please. Stop.